Umoja. Happy Thank Goddess it's Friday. Happy Kwanzaa Umoja. It's finally here. Yes. As always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. It's December 26, 2025. The day is on vibing on a numerology 2, which is a time to either double up, make connections, or tear things into two that are keeping you from the purity and the realness of your Umoja. What does that look like? We're going to talk about it in a minute. It's the first Friday of winter solstice, the first of Capricorn season, and the moon tonight is waxing in the house of Pisces. And that means the emotional energy tonight is increasing in the house of dreams, of intuition, of belief. So, what do you believe in that's going to enhance your daily use of Kwanzaa's principle of Umoja? Shay, that's something to think about. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, you started out with some solar plexus sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. And then we had the rising Bimbe to Osun before getting to the sensual and the melodic mothers of song. And immediately after this Ortbit broadcast, we're going to get straight into the Kwanzaa with iiiYansaje and Guzo Saba countdowns day 1. Umoja, Songs of Unity. So let me get to that. I'll be right back. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and here's what's going on today in the Ortbit Rotation 5.
Yellows, golds, Venus, iiiYansaje Osun, love, sensuality, voices of the mothers. Welcome to Fridays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up.
And we're back. So here in my hand, I have a copy of my book, Kwanzaa in Orbit, Kwanzaa Beamed Up. And it's a guide through the Nguzo Saba ceremonies using astrology, numerology, candle and color vibrations, herbal elixirs, Bible scriptures, healing stones, meditation on the Orishas, original poetry, and commentaries. And I'm going to share with you a diary entry from the Million Man March, October 16th, 1995, and how it pertains to the principle of Umoja. All right, here we go. Boutiq, the Million Man March, Monday, October 16th, 1995, moon waning in Cancer. I was 11 years old, glued to my TV screen. It was one of those old school TVs with the wood grain, like a piece of furniture. I had never seen anything like this before. It was a huge river of black men walking in the same direction. I imagined. How many of them were Christians? How many were NOI? How many weren't sure if they believed in God at all? How many were married? How many were single? How many were players? Yes, I was old enough to know about those. How many were rich? How many were middle class? How many were poor? Knowing now what I didn't know then, how many were wearing the leggings under their suits? None of those questions really mattered as much as what I was seeing in this moment. It was a direct contradiction to all the division I saw in black men all the time on my TV screen. The buppies versus the thugs, the ridicule of each other's faiths, the punks versus the cool guys. This moment, the TV didn't fail me for once. These black men were all marching in the same direction for the same cause. They were unified. And I thought to myself, how can we stay like that every day? Ashe. This book is available in hardback and paperback. There's a link right there on the profile, no, in the description box. It's the Pinsite link, and it's like a link tree. So the first link is going to be the link to beam up to the 24/7 groove of the Mothership, and then underneath will be the links to order the copies of these books. Now, the 2025 astrology guide is only good for Kwanzaa 2025. The actual print copies of the book are self-help tools that you can use year-round. I will be right back with your open book tarot read for the Lovers Collective, and you are watching or listening to 222.9 The Mothership, Kwanzaa with iiYansaje, edition, part 1, Umoja on Osun's ruling day. Flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring iiiYansaje change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9, The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. Alrighty then, so let's get this kit in the caboodle. Today I've got the Medicine Woman Healing Tarot deck, and today's sentiment is, as how can we include more love and laughter and our sense and essence of Umoja. Ibadi wa. Good soup. Yaro. Wallow. And shade. All right, let's split. Daydreaming enough. Thinking about today's channel song. Okay. Three of Bowls, Apprentice of Pipes. Three of Bowls talks about celebration. Allow yourself to celebrate who you are and what you have with those who accept you for who you are and what you have in this moment. Because when you build where you're at, you meet with those of like mind and of like vibration. But it's important to celebrate with those who are headed in the same direction you headed. You see how all three of these people are facing the wisdom of the ancestor, but they're all facing in the same direction. So don't make unity so daunting. Allow yourself to celebrate it and see how fast your crowd grows. Hence the saying, you attract more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Celebrate what? Apprentice of the pipes. Celebrating the things that you've learned so far. Because we're never going to know it all. But when you allow yourself to bask in what you have and actually live it more so than just know it, then Umoja becomes a lot more enjoyable. Ashe. That's enough of that. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, you can call me on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368, or you can hit the Pinsite link and get a video read or one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. This is 222.9 The Mothership. Look at that, healing at the bottom of the deck. Love it. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and here's what's going on today in the orbit. Kwanzaa with iiYansaje style. And beam up. Flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring iiiYansaje change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. Y'all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the Mothership and get this music, mystics, and mojo going for the Umoja Saba Countdown Hour 1. I can't help myself. I don't know if this is number 9 or number 1, but in memory of one of our newest musical ancestors, D'Angelo, here is music from Black Men United. You will know. That's a song of unity if I ever heard one. This is 222.9 the Mothership. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mother.